Hi everyone, Simon Kearney here from Readiness. Today I'm chatting with Kirk Peterson. Kirk heads up our team's performance partner from Performance Shift, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to have a bit of a chat to Kirk about his thoughts on all things wellbeing, especially in lockdown, with pretty much half the country in lockdown at the moment. Kirk, how are you, mate? You well?
I'm very well, thanks, Simon. How are you?
Good, good. Your thoughts, mate, why lockdown is, why wellbeing is so important in lockdown. You've seen certainly from a performance point of view with your staff.
Yeah, great question. Simon, the first thing I want to say is well-being is important all the time. Yeah, that's the first thing I want to say. It just becomes heightened. It becomes absolute spotlight type stuff when it comes to resilience and well-being. And the fundamentals never go away. The first one is, especially during lockdowns, we need to take our mind into the possibility mindset. And the possibility mindset says, what is possible? Stop talking about what's not possible. And the biggest things that come to my mind is, let's really focus on our nutrition during lockdown. Yeah. Let's really focus on getting outside and having a walk with our masks on, of course. Yeah. And more importantly, how do we get those really hearty sleeps in? Yeah. I mean, they're fundamental things, but it's the first part of your answer is around getting your mindset right. The second is about those three pillars.
Certainly, mate, what we found is with our clients at Readiness as well is making sure that you look after yourself first. So if you're supporting your family at home in lockdown, you've probably got homeschooling going on as well. Plus you maybe a leader within your business, making sure that you've got your own well-being sorted first so you can look after others, I think is pretty vital as well.
Absolutely. I mean, they say on the airplane, put your mask on first.
Yeah.
And that's really relevant, because if you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't look after other people.
Yeah.
In fact, we in the high performance space, we really embrace a model called Como squared, which is know oneself, manage oneself, and then know others and manage others. So it's really important that you have to get yourself right first, and then it gives you time and energy to look after other people.
Yeah. Also, Kirk, be interested, mate, especially if everyone's working from home, or their hours might be decreased a bit as well. It's a perfect opportunity to make some positive behaviour changes too, I think.
Absolutely.
Across sleep, across mental health training, and across your hydration, your nutrition, your exercise.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take this as an opportunity to start the habit formation. In fact, ironically, I've been listening to an audio book called Atomic Habits, and it's fantastic. Yeah. And it talks about the little things on a regular basis. And so what a great opportunity while we're in lockdown to start that habit formation.
Yeah, absolutely. And mate, as a business leader or a manager, what are some tips you've got to best support your team during these lockdowns?
Yeah, there's a raft of research now coming out of people like Marcus Buckingham and Harvard around how managers should react to create a better team culture. Well, the first thing is, a lot of people don't even know what their team culture is, because you're not even in the office anymore. Yeah. But the three main things I'd like to give advice on would be, first is we've got to show some empathy. We've really got to stand up and show some empathy and care about the individual. They say once you've owned their heart, you own their head. Well, we need to start doing that. And now's the time. Yeah. So the first is genuine empathy, genuine care about the people. The second is about checking in, not checking up.
Yes. Yeah. Good point.
Don't break trust. It's about checking in, and checking in is about checking in on them mentally, and second is understanding what's their highest priority. Because you need alignment, so you have to understand what their highest priority is, what are they working on. Yeah. And the third is a simple question of, as a leader, just saying, and how can I help? Yeah. So those three things is what I'd recommend that all leaders that trying to create high-performing environments and high-performing teams absolutely follow.
Kirk, thank you so much, mate. Great chat. Keep leading the way with Performance Shift. Doing a great job, mate, and we're so proud to partner with you guys in the whole Readiness program.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate the partnership.